Why, hello there, dear. Welcome. Oh. Something wrong? Oh. You're telling me that you're hearing different sounds that don't correlate with objects? Oh, slow down. Slow down. What do you mean? Okay. Huh. Weird. Strange. Okay. Has anything triggered it, do you know? Something happened, you eat something strange. No. Something like that. Okay, so you're not sure. For sure. Well, I'm glad that you came by here then. I was about to close up, but I'm glad that you're here. I'll stay open for you later, don't worry. Gotta figure out what is happening with you and these ears of yours, okay? Yeah, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Well, first, I'm gonna run a couple tests, okay? I want to try a couple objects and see if you are hearing things differently. See if it's still occurring. Okay? So, what did that sound like then? That's very strange. Yeah, definitely not normal. It's made out of rubber, so should be hearing rubbery sound. Well, let me then just go around. Gonna, if you're okay with it, gently pat along your face. Around. How about by your ears here? Let me know. Is the sound the same? Worse? Better? Okay, let me try a bit more. Interesting, interesting. And how about your right side here? By your right ear. Same thing on the right side then? Okay. That is so strange. Yeah, I'm not sure why that would be happening. Okay. Hold your ears here one last time. If I'm not moving the glove, does it make any sound? Nothing. So it's when the object is moving, it would be making the actual sound. Okay. And you said it sounds like... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's very strange. Well, let me move on and test another object or two here for you. Next, I want to just do a couple measurements on your face, okay? Just got a little paper kind of part of a measuring band here. Oh, so this one is making sounds as it's against your face? Let me see. Uh-huh. Really? Oh, that is so strange. Yeah, to me it just sounds like, a papery material. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, let me do a couple more. Okay. Now I'm going to try by your ears again, okay? Starting with the right one. Just going to be measuring it. And let me know after I'm done if it's still making the sound or if it's any louder or softer, okay? Okay. Other side. Your left ear. So it's still making the sounds, okay. But the level is not changing even if it's closer to your ears. Okay. Very fascinating. I'm not sure why it would be doing that. Very, very strange. Okay. Alright. Couple more here. Okay. Now I want to move on and do a slightly different type of object here. Because from what I can deduce from everything here is that there's no rhyme or reason as to when these sounds are occurring with these objects. As you said with the glove, when I was like actually patting your face and moving it, it was making the sounds. But then with the measuring tape that doesn't make that much sound, you were kind of hearing a more constant, different noise that didn't match with that papery sound that you should be hearing. Yeah, again, I am very baffled by this, but you're kind of a wonderful anomaly in a way. Maybe not so wonderful for you, but very interesting for myself. But anyway, so what I wanted to do was try with this brush. Okay, just a soft one, and I'm just going to be doing the soft side tapping, and then it's not sharp, it's just the more rounded plasticky kind of sharp, quote unquote. And what I wanted to deduce is with a different type of object like this that really is not making any sound, if when I'm even touching your face directly like that, it might still make a sound. Or if it's going to be more silent for sure. So that's okay, I'm going to get in and touch your face again. Alright. Let's start with sharp side. So it's making sounds when it touches your face, okay? Is there a difference? Please tell me if there's a difference between the soft and the sharp side sounds, okay? Oh wow. Oh, that is fascinating. So they are different. Oh boy. I have no clue. Now I'm going to do it on the sides again by your ears just to figure out if it's going to be allowed or not. Okay, left side first. One more time this way. Okay, so same sounds. One consistency seems to be that near to your ears doesn't make a difference in terms of the level of sound. That level doesn't change. Gotcha. All right, right side. Okay. Excellent. Couple more. And finally. Okay. Yes, so. So at least we can deduce that there's no difference in consistently, there's no difference between the location of the object or the sound. It's just that your ears, for some reason, are registering the sound in a different, not even tone or frequency, but a different just item altogether. Which, very, very fascinating. Well, I have one more test, if you mind, just waiting a little bit longer to try with you. I want to do a final object with light instead, where I want you to look at the light or follow the light, but in doing so, I want to see if beams of light or certain things that are close to you will give off certain sounds. In coming here or in sitting in this room, do you notice any sounds from the lights and things like that? Okay. So at least thankfully, all these objects are not making sounds all the time and not overwhelming your senses. So it just seems to be objects that are kind of interacting with you more directly. Fascinating. Okay. Well, then let us give this one last one a try, because I have a theory, but I want to test it first. So this is my light here. Sorry if it's a little bright. So it is making sounds. Okay. Is it making a sound if it's away from you here? No. So only as it passes by you. What about when it's facing you? Yes, okay. So it's starting and then stopping when I move it away from you. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm just going to, if you could just stare straight either at my nose, at me, or pass me to the lights, just kind of staring in a straight direction. I'm just going to pass the light by you a couple times, okay? Both in front of your face and then by your ears, alright? So it's still doing it, okay. Could you look at the light here? Now follow it, please. Okay, so the sound's gone away, and how about now? bit dim there. Okay, excellent. I just want to pass them by your ears quickly, okay? Just to, again, confirm if at least it's consistently not making higher volumes near your ears, alright? So right side. Okay. And then left. Okay. Right. So I've got my binder here, and my thought is that we're just gonna go over and assess all the information and the research that we've gathered, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, but we should be able to fix this. I have a hypothesis. I don't want to get your hopes up yet, but once we go over all the info, write a couple things down, I may be able to pull up some past research. As I said, I've had no one with your exact case, but my colleagues might have assessed someone with a similar situation, okay? Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. So, first off, just relax, don't mind me for a minute. First off, we have the I'm almost done. Give me one moment. Okay, so I have combined all of the info here, and I've got, like I said, a good hypothesis, but I'm just going to take a moment to check. So if you're okay, dear, I might go ahead and adjust some settings for you. Because from what I can deduce between my research and the previous notes of some colleagues on some different patients, there is been an issue with certain ear models, depending on what particular version and ear model you have, that have had some recalls occurring. So they've had some issues. With my previous colleague, the person was having issues with volume, where the volume of the sound, all sounds were really low or really high. They were the opposite. But for you, I think that might be a similar case. Did you mind, if you're okay with me touching your ears here, telling me what make and model and year your current ears are? Okay. That might be it. So that year of ear is not the issue. Neither is the particular brand make, but that specific model that you mentioned, I believe, is on a list of a couple ear types that were having inconsistent issues with ears. That was the same as with the previous patient, but it's not been frequent issues enough to do a full recall on that model. So what I believe is you're experiencing some issues with a setting that is a very small particular setting on your particular ears that affects the sounds that you hear and things around you. But that might be why it's not every single sound, it's only what is interacting with you. Yeah, okay. That could be why. I'll definitely make a note to the company and to my colleagues that this model has been a real issue. But if you're okay with me just reaching in, I'm just going to be making a couple adjustments to your ears and then you should be all set. Good. Okay, let's start with the right one here. Okay. And I'm going to turn this now just slightly this way. And you tell me when the sound is correct. Okay. When things seem a little bit more normal. There. Okay. We'll leave it at that one. So that one is at PV32 to the FN 539. Okay. So I'm going to adjust the other ear to the same setting, okay? Okay. One more adjustment, sorry. Okay. How was that? Feels okay, feels normal? Well, let us do one more test with that light again, okay? Let's give this a try, and let's see if you're back to normal. Any sounds from it? Oh, good, good, good. Okay, so when it's up close to you, nothing. Far away, nothing. No sounds whatsoever, just the typical if I've hit it or anything. Fantastic, okay. And so when I go from up close to away, no sound still? It's not reverted or anything? Good. Okay. Okay. So I'll wait for a second. No noise. And what about just close to your ears? Any changes there? Nothing. out of the usual on that right side? Good. Left side? Anything unusual? Good. Well, my dear, I think you are all set. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Don't you worry. Please come back anytime. Pop in if you're noticing that adjustment is having some issues again, or if you notice it's off a little bit, if you're near any objects or hearing any other sounds, okay? Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it for sure. See if it's trying to self-adjust to different settings, or if there's just some malfunction that happened with the ear, okay? Yeah, for sure. Anytime. Okay, well, you take care, dear, and I will see you later, alright?